videos.
Alright, what's up YouTube? Today, I'm going to do a video about, it's actually a tire review on a full bore, I don't know if you can see that, full bore M1 Street Sport. So, I found it on eBay. As you might have seen in my other videos, I like good deals on tires, being that I blow through them on my car, and obviously a bike will shoot through a tire real quick. So I found these on eBay, really affordable, $85, shipped, so free shipping. That's like crackhead prices if you ask me. But here it is. It's a full bore 190/50. It says ZR 17, but it's not. It's actually a W rated. So I don't know if that sticker's wrong or what, but I trust what's on the tire more than I do what's on a sticker. So here's the load: 42 psi cold. 73W means it would be, I think, 168 sustained max speed. So it can run 168 miles an hour sustained. That's going to be the highest rating that you have for a tire is W, and then the one below that is ZR, which I believe is like 153 or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but it is lower than the W rated. Just looking at the tread pattern, it looks pretty normal. It almost looks like a Batlax, maybe a little different. Can't remember off the top of my head. The tread depth, it doesn't look to be all that deep, you know, considering I've seen other tires that were pretty deep. These look a little shallow. Not sure what they're gonna do, how they're gonna perform. Just touching it, it doesn't feel as soft as some of the other tires, like the Shinko. Right now I have a Shinko 005 Advance, and that thing, man, the Shinko 005 Advance is like, the rubber is really soft on it. And I can tell you right now, from just touching the full bore one, it feels definitely like a harder compound. So that's that. I'm gonna get it mounted and see what happens. And so here's a little trivia question for you. What is the one thing you should always do when you have a worn out tire and you're gonna put a new one on? Think about it. What is it? So here's a little trivia question for you. What is the Alright, you guys, so after a few hundred miles, I feel comfortable enough to lay out an overview of what I feel like the tire is. I like it. Overall, it's a great tire. I'm comparing this to a Batlax or a Batlax, the Shinko 005 Advance, which was my last tire, which is also a very good tire, and a Pilot 4. Those are the tires that I've owned and I've ridden with. And this is it's a very good tire. It grips really well, very stable through corners, and it's progressive. And what I mean by progressive, once again, is that you can push it to its limits, and you can feel when it's almost at its very top limit where it's about to break loose. And I really like that. I don't like a tire that you can push and push and then out of nowhere it just snaps on you and you feel like you're going to die. So those are some of the pros. And the biggest pro I would give is it is cheap. Not cheap, but affordable. $85 on eBay for a 190 50 tire. Really 55 would be a little taller, which is stock for this bike, and a taller tire will usually allow you to have a better lean in. It allows you to lean in better because technically there's actually more tire. But with this, I've gotten to the point where you can't even see it. So that right there is my chicken strip, and that's not bad at all. That's just from riding, but my chicken strip is like that, and that is about as low as I can get my bike as it is stretched and lowered. And I finally built up the confidence to throw it into a corner, not to brake or anything, just throw the bike down into the corner and know that the tire is going to stick for me. And it took me about a week to do. Actually, not a week. It took me about 4 days. But it does take a little while to build that confidence. You know, you think, you know, is this tire going to last? Is it broken in enough? Is it going to slide out? What's going to happen? So these are the pros. Once again, it's stable, it's smooth, progressive, and it's a soft compound. Now, that could also be a pro and it could be a negative. The soft compound is great, being that it will give you a lot of handling, a lot of grip. The downside to that is the longevity of the tire. It's gonna wear out really quick, man. Considering I only got right around 3,000 miles for my Shinko 005s, this compound actually feels it's definitely softer. So that worries me a little bit, but we will see in a month or two where the tire is at, because that's usually about what I get. A solid 1 to 2 months of riding, and then I gotta put on another one. And then once again, it's affordable, man. It is an affordable tire, made in the USA also. So it's a full bore. I don't know if you can see that, full bore M1 Street Sport, made in the US, and it is a ZR rated. So sustained speed would be 130 or 153 miles an hour. Don't quote me on that. It's right around there, 150 something. And that's sustained. Like I said, you can cruise at that speed for indefinitely until the tire gives out. And then the higher rating would be a W. So, alright, you guys, that is my review on the full bore M1 Street Sport. Great tire, stable, smooth, progressive, soft compound are the pros. Cons would be soft compound, the longevity, and that's about it. I mean, honestly, that's really about it. Would be the longevity, is how long the lifespan of the product would be the only con for me. So there you go, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. If you like it, please like and subscribe to my channel. Alright, thank you. Bye.